The girl who had been dead for 7 days suddenly appeared at home. Her mother was terrified. Lisa's body trembled uncontrollably. Seeing that her stepmother was ignoring her, Anne walked back to her room, feeling dejected. After hearing the door close, Lisa quickly hid under the table. She looked up timidly and saw her daughter staring at her. She was so scared that she quickly closed her eyes. Suddenly, the door lock clicked. Lisa was extremely nervous. Fortunately, it was her husband who entered. She told her husband about all the strange things that had happened in the past few days, but her husband erupted into a tirade. Losing his daughter was already painful enough, and now his wife was causing trouble every day. He dragged Lisa into their daughter's room, shouting at her to open her eyes and look carefully. There was nothing in the room. Lisa looked utterly disbelieving. Her husband couldn't understand how a mother could be afraid of her own daughter. She couldn't defend herself either. After all, she was supposed to pick up Anne from school that day, but she was delayed by something. Without her stepmother, Anne had no choice but to walk home alone with her school bag. But before she had taken a few steps, a car pulled up. The driver was a neighbor from downstairs. Anne got into the car without any suspicion. No one could have imagined that the neighbor was a serial killer. When they arrived at the doorstep, Annie even thanked the neighbor for taking her home. But Tom used the excuse of entering the password to ask her to help him carry the box. Annie not only took the box, but also politely turned around to let him enter the password. But it was this turn that gave Tom the opportunity he needed. He cautiously approached Anne and quickly covered her mouth and nose from behind. Then he put on an apron and brutally killed Anne with a mallet. He then stuffed the body into the suitcase. Soon, the suitcase was discovered by the police, but they found no clues. However, the suitcase used to dispose of the body in the news caught the attention of a luggage store owner. He suspected that the suitcase was one he had sold, because a man had been coming to buy suitcases every 10 days and had already bought 6 in a row. Moreover, every time he bought a suitcase, a murder case would occur the next day. The owner immediately wanted to call the police, but his wife stopped him, fearing it would affect their business. The next day, while checking the garbage classification, the janitor discovered a bag of unclassified garbage with a foul odor. Fortunately, there was a pizza delivery slip inside. The uncle immediately tracked down Tom's home using the address. He confronted Tom with the trash, demanding why he hadn't sorted it properly, and hinted that he could settle the matter with some hush money. But Tom didn't understand his meaning at all, and insisted he hadn't thrown away any trash. Seeing Tom still denying it, the uncle was about to tear open the trash bag to confront him. Tom suddenly realized something, but the door was chained shut and he couldn't open it in time to stop him, so he decided to go back inside to get a tool. By then, the man at the door had already opened the trash bag. Inside was a school uniform with Anne's name on the name tag. The blood-stained uniform left the man speechless. Before he could react, Tom had already opened the door with a weapon in hand.